Welcome to Brookson Legal Services IR35 portal. Once we have created your account, you'll be able to log in and commence the IR35 audit of your contingent workforce. When you log into the portal, you will see a list of all the roles you have requested be reviewed on your dashboard. A role consists of one or more contractors who have the same job title, agency and line manager and have not been previously employed by the end hirer. To confirm, the previous employment considerations mean whether a contractor has previously been engaged via a PAYE contract of employment and not whether they have provided contractor services to you before. A list of all contractors can be viewed here. All questionnaires are initially set as pending. From your dashboard, you can open a questionnaire associated to a role and begin to answer the questions. If you exit a questionnaire before submitting it, the status will be updated to questionnaire in progress. It is recommended that the line manager responsible for the role and identified on the dashboard completes the questionnaire, as they should be the person closest to the working practices of that role, which will ensure the most accurate information is provided for the review. We will create accounts for your line managers so they all have individual login details. We can set up as many line managers on your portal account as you require. To confirm, for privacy purposes, line managers will only be able to see the roles associated to them. There is also an option for you and your line managers to create template questionnaires. The answers saved in these template questionnaires can be applied to all the roles or selected roles that meet your requirement, and as much or as little of the questionnaires can be answered in the templates. Global templates, which are available for the internal project team to create, will automatically be applied to all roles. Such templates are typically used to confirm information that applies across the organisation, regardless of the role, manager or contractor. For example, answers on insurance policies or the contractor's inclusion or exclusion in employment activities or facilities. Conversely, non-global templates can be created by the project team or line managers and then be applied to appropriate roles. For example, if a line manager had multiple questionnaires to complete and the answers to substitution were the same, they can create a template and apply it to all applicable roles rather than repeating the questions each time. Where the only differing factor between two roles is the agency the contractor is engaged via, meaning the contract will be different but the working practice will be the same, the line manager might want to complete one template questionnaire in its entirety and apply it to the roles, for example, the cybersecurity specialist here. This saves the line manager's time and ensures the same working practices information is provided for those roles. As your organisation starts to navigate through your questionnaires, the project team can oversee the progress through the status tab here. This shows the status of the questionnaires as they progress from pending all the way through to published final determination. You will see the number of roles determined as inside IR35, outside IR35 or currently borderline in this section here. The right hand side of the screen shows the latest SDSs to be published and also when re-reviews are recommended, in keeping with your ongoing reasonable care requirements. When a questionnaire has been completed and submitted to us for review, its status will change to questionnaire submitted. At this point, Brookson Legal Services advisors will review the role. Once review has concluded, we will publish our expert IR35 findings to your portal dashboard, and you'll be able to see a preliminary review. At this stage, your line managers will not have visibility of this initial determination. The main reason for this is we will work with you to understand the audit outcomes, assist with any process or procedure changes you may need to consider prior to April 2021, and give you the ability to decide when you want to share the determinations with your line managers, and ultimately the supply chain. The preliminary review is determined by considering the information provided in the questionnaire and any contracts which have been submitted for review. The determinations will be based on a red, amber, green matrix. Red being inside IR35, green being outside IR35, and amber being the population in the middle, which, if changes could be made, are likely to become outside IR35. These preliminary determinations can be viewed and downloaded on the portal dashboard. We will work with you to understand the preliminary determinations, specifically with the amber population, and will discuss the changes that need to be made and how those changes could occur. Once you are able to make a decision on those changes, we will provide inside or outside determinations on those amber roles. Once the reviews and the above process has concluded, the status of the reviews will update to published, and the status determination statements will be available for you and your line managers to view and download. As well as having the SDSs, you can also export a spreadsheet of your contractor workforce from the portal here. This will show how your audit is progressing and also the outcome of each individual contractor once a determination has been reached. Determinations will be visible initially in the preliminary review column, and then the published column once the audit of that role has been completed. Throughout the audit process, we will be on hand to help you or your line managers with any help or assistance you may require, so please do not hesitate to contact us.